Alright, welcome back to another episode of War of the Visions Arena. Unfortunately, I had to re-record this because I'm an idiot, and I forgot to, I forgot that I unplugged my mic for some other reasons, and all of a sudden, I got no volume. So, basically, this is a Tankcred gunner build, or Tankcred build, Tankcred. Uh, basically, the goal of the build is to have Tankcred use Heart of Stone on himself, and then into a rough divide and clog up the edge, clog up the opponent's side. And this runs in two variations. One is an anti-missile build, where I would just challenge anyone that has missile and have Tankcred tank all the missile. Or alternatively, I will pick a fight against anyone that has or alternatively, I would pick a fight against anyone that's slash based, and I'll clog them up, and with Tankcred using Rough Divide over the little gap in the middle, and this will force them into hitting Tankcred and allow my two gunners to shoot them. Okay, we're picking opponents here. Can't pick that one because it's magic. But this basically exploits the this exploits any kind of triple gunner, double gunner magic caster build, or any kind of double gunner healer build. This team is strong against that. Okay, picked a double gunner healer build here. I am concerned about randomly catching an Aeroga here. If Tankcred randomly gets hit by Aeroga, he could be screwed. One of the things I was wondering as I was playing this build is why isn't Federica using her bells? And then I kind of remember that my old triple gunner build, Federico was first. I can't really place Federico first here, or else Tankcred will use his shield on him. So basically, it's kind of on her own. I'm just gonna have to run Federica with the bells without her being able to use it. The Spider Rain is pretty interesting there. It's very rare that you would get a Nivlu to do Spider Rain. Also, because of Federica's lack of use of bells, it is I think it is probably possible and maybe even better if I put Federica in the second spot. That way, when Nivlus jump up and try to shoot me, I can return with a sharpshoot and kill her. And then I'll have Luarta run up and use her aim fire, and that way we're still where we're at. We'll still be at the same place we're at before. So picking any kind of range build, I would fight. Later down the road, you're gonna see that I'm switching between the full slash resist defense build and the missile resist build, and eventually I lose track or I forget, and I end up fighting slash with missile resist build, and that's kind of asking to die. But yeah, that tends to happen a lot. There's a lot of Nibelus right in the middle, and their opening is running up and shooting me. So I'm considering if I place Federica in the middle for my matches tomorrow, um, that would be a good counter to Nivlu, because then Nivlu won't be able to. Well, she'll still do that, but she'll just get wrecked in one shot from Federica's sharpshoot. Tankred's threat went off there. I'm surprised that she survived. I'm more surprised that Tankred didn't use Rough Divide over there. So apparently there's a 2 height radius on Rough Divide. But I'll take it. Win's a win. There's a reason why I'm not running the 100 defense Mont build. And that's mostly because it's too gimmicky. I even ran a I even rushed a Leviathan out today. Cost me about 20,000. No, cost me like 16,000 Vizier, which but because I ran out of free Vizier, I did the step up as paid, so that kind of sucks. But that was the fastest card I ever rushed out. I basically ended up getting one and maxed out within like 5 minutes. Uh, do I think it's worth it? I don't think the Crash Edge is really worth it on Tankred because because even though he's diagonally challenged, Crash Edge is not a hard enough hitting move even at maxed out 4 stars for a Crash Edge to actually kill anybody. Because most of the time when you do need to use Crash Edge, it's gonna be melee. Anyways, I found a team of slashers here, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to fight these two ice slashers right here. Luarta is what gives me confidence to fight them, mostly because Luarta probably can take them out in range. But yeah, the Mont build, I really needed the Dariel sword to make that work. Otherwise, I can't take off the Fleeting Blossom card to equip Leviathan. And even with Leviathan, Tankred's diagonal damage wasn't high enough to the point where it was worth it. So basically, Leviathan is just gonna end up waiting for Titus here. Let's see. Double trigger. Wow, it didn't kill her. I was expecting it to kill her. Another thing was Agrius does all these shields, and the good thing about gunners that completely counters them is the ability to hit multiple times. And that vital shot was big because otherwise she'll be close enough to hit Tankred. And that was nice right there, killed the Ayaka. But now it's scary because Laswell's right up in my face, and Laswell probably can one-shot Frederica. Probably can also finish off Luarta because she's about to die. So there's a sharpshoot. I'm lucky I didn't get Judgment Blade or anything. But okay, yeah. Luarta did some really good damage right there. But you can notice like the amount of points that I gain is nowhere near when I was wrecking house with the Luarta team. When I was wrecking house with the Luarta team, I was getting 4 to 600. Here I'm barely making by with 3. This is me checking to see if my Frederica has bells on, because it's been about 5 matches and I haven't seen her use bells, and I used to recall her using bells all the time. So I was wondering what the hell was going on. And then I realized, oh, it's because she's not using bells because she's not in the first position. So now I'm going back to fighting range. So I put on Ifrit, who has 15 missile resist, and then the the Master of Deceit for another 20 to help out Tankred's missile resist right there. Here we should be able to because of Tankred, we should have a okay win. Might be risky, but we should win. Also, you see how like Nivlu always is in the second slot and she'll always run up and shoot people. I think that's a cheese that people think about. nice that Luarta went down there. Um, okay, now they're both gonna die to a Sidewinder. Very nice. The Nivlu cheese, you have her use arm shot or leg shot first turn. Give her max range, have her jump up 2 slots and hit the opponent first turn. I guess you can call it cheese, but it takes a lot of like picking. You have to pick an opponent that has high faith in the middle. And I ran into another team, same team. You have to pick an opponent that has a lot of faith in order for that to work. You just jump up first turn and then you hit them with a uh, arm or leg shot, slow move -1. That all those are good. You just hit them with something. Okay, I expect this to end up somewhat like the last one, but let's see. Nice. And you see that time, Nivlu didn't run back into a line. But she did get one shot at there, and then she's gonna get one shot at here. That was nice. The predictive fire almost killed her, but yeah, this is what I want from Tankcred. I want him to jump right over the gap with his rough divide, and then clog up that path right there, so the opponent melee can't get over. Okay, I saw Rain Laswell team, so I'm going for them. And this team, I'm actually not 100% sure I can beat, just because Rain might be running jamming thrust. But because he's running a unique team, I decided I was gonna fight him anyways. But I noticed that he is running evade, so I gave the Bale Gauntlet to Federica to help counter the evade. Okay, and kind of off we go here. I guess my win condition here is to kill Laswell, and I think I should be good. And avoid any kind of water going Tankred's way. Tankred's actually super weak to magic. My Tankred actually got killed once by a Ayaka meteor. Like Ayaka does some decent damage, but yeah, right there, this is what I'm looking for. I'm trying to clog up this path right here, so that now his Laswell can't get across. Ildira just got one shot at, and now Laswell's dead. So that's basically what I'm looking for. Have Tankred clog that path right there, and then have my gunner girls shoot them down from behind. Alright, 7 is not bad. Thought about fighting this team. Not sure if I fought him. I decided to fight that team for one reason and one reason alone. The Dwayne was in 3rd position. So what's going through my mind there was I expected the Dwayne to take a while to get up to the front to that choke point. So I thought I can hold him at the choke. And then after I picked him, I kind of realized, oh wait, Dwayne has jump +1. So he'll probably just jump right over it. And lo and behold, he does. Uh, so yeah, sometimes can't be too confident in what you believe is gonna happen. A lot of things aren't what they appear. So I was not expecting the Dwayne to jump up to the side there. So this actually became ugly real fast. So I went and sharpshoot the Dwayne like an idiot. It's like, oh crap, now I have no damage. But it's good that Nivlu came right up because now she dies. So now it becomes a Dwayne versus Tankcred fight. Luckily, he doesn't have a healer. And Federica uses bells. That kind of calms my nerves a little bit. I was pretty sure I'm more certain that I can win after Federica used bells. Obviously, the blind helps. Just these weird like things that you don't expect to happens, and it's awkward. But yeah, now it's a gunner match. Luckily, he killed Tankred right there. Um, Actually, I was expecting him to kill Tankred earlier, but she went for Luarta, which is good because if she killed Tankred, um, and Tankred couldn't kill Dwayne after he revives, that would have been a lot worse for me. So that was actually really good that she killed Luarta. So threat dropped right at the perfect time. So some things you can't calculate, especially that far in. This team I decided to fight for because Freyevia is so rare. Like I'm not expecting to fight a Freyevia here, so I even scouted her out. This is an anti-sword Freyevia healer, so I was like, alright, I can fight this. Mostly because Luarta can one-shot her. And then I kind of realized, oh wait, it's Super Stern and Dwayne. So if all three of them line up, they might get one-shotted. I might get a triple kill. So here, this team I picked because I was pretty sure I can win. And it so happens that I totally forgot to switch out my missile resist build, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm expecting a triple kill here. And I was let down. But yeah, then Tankcred kind of just clogged him up right there, so regardless of whether or not he got killed off next turn, he would have died. He would have been screwed. Oh, there's a Tankcred named Mr. December. That's a good one. Wonder if he constantly changes his name. And then I believe my game crashes here. So let's skip forward. I decided to pick a fight with this guy because he has a Mustadio. And it wasn't pretty. I don't know why I picked a fight with a guy that had a Mustadio, because Mustadio counters Frederica. And I kind of regretted it after I picked it. So I was like, oh crap, I'm screwed. So here I'm hoping for Luarta's damage to kind of be surprising and either kill one of the two. But I don't think that happens. Goes to show you, MR gunners are pretty good. Especially seems like that Mustadio has jump +1. So that sharpshoot looked good because it took out half his life. But that Leela, oh my gosh, she just kept healing him. and that first turn disable, that really screwed me. Here I'm trying to get some damage in, and the two of them are shooting different people, and then she just heals both of them, so that sucks. And then Tankcred gets confused there, which I'm like, well, whatever, you're disabled anyway. And then he gets a stun on top of after the confused. It's like, really? But I get 2 dodges in a row, so that's not bad. Uh, lo and behold, what kills Mustadio happens to be is actually Tankcred. But at that point, it's too late because Frederica's dead. Uh, this match was not good for me. I actually got chained. I got chained a ton of status effects. Now Luarta's down. This is over. So yeah, and she just lapped me right there too. Uh, I would say like because I made the mistake of picking Mustadio there. I was gonna lose either way. It just so happens that I lost a lot worse because of all those effects going off. Got 2 disables and a stun first turn, so it's like, oh man. On the other hand, I did get a couple of evades, so I guess that will kind of cancel out the luck. But yeah, that not a good fight for me there. That is a 100% missile resist Tankcred. That was what I was trying to go for. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it because I don't have a War Machine Esper. So here we go, another gunner team with a healer. Basically, this team will counter any gunner team that has a healer, or any other, or any triple gunner team. Against tank gunner teams, it's kind of 50-50. I'm not sure to be able to beat them. At that point, it just depends on whose tank is tankier. But the good thing about fighting tank gunner teams with this team is Tankcred has the option of just getting them stuck, so that I can actually get them stuck and then hope I can kill them. But here my Tankcred is taking a ton of damage. It's mainly because I forgot I forgot to switch back my cards, so that almost screwed me there. And I didn't realize that at this point. I realized it a bit later. So this battle got a lot closer than it needed to be. And my screen ran out. I was wondering when my screen ran out. Let's see when I discovered my screen ran out. Okay, definitely not fighting that. That's a pure Dragoon team. I'm avoiding anything that has a tank. Okay, I picked up the missile team there, and then I realized, oh, I didn't switch my Espers back. So I switched them back, and then I was like, you know what? At this point, I'm just gonna keep going for one element. I'm really sick of switching back and forth. But at this point, I don't think anyone's actually. I don't think we've actually seen any of Tankred's actual true tanking potential, like face to face and hand to hand combat. Although he is eating a lot of missiles for me. So there, I got the bells, which was really nice. But this team, I'm actually doing pretty bad against because they kept they stood up into that ledge for some reason, and that really screws me because what it does when they go up that ledge is it screws Luarta's range, so Luarta couldn't even do anything there, and that clearly shows that Rough Divide has a range of 3, so I don't know why he didn't use it before, or had a height damage of 3, so I don't know why he didn't use it before. I was thinking about fighting this team, and then I saw the level 60 Tankcred, and I was like, nope, not fighting a level 60 Tankcred. Although he does have some pretty god tier vision cards. I am considering fighting this team, and I thought, hey, this is actually a good team to fight with my Mont team. I decided not to fight that with my Mont team. And as you can see, I still haven't realized that my my webcam's out. So I was like, okay, he's got jamming thrust. I'm not fighting it with this team because Tankred's just gonna get one-shotted. So I picked up another double gunner team. A lot of them are running Frederica Nivlu, and that's a really big weakness. What you want to do if you're gonna run double gunners or even triple gunners is you want the elements to not overlap. Otherwise, you run into a kill fay, you're screwed. You run into tank mont, you're screwed. Who else is there that's good as Earth? I don't think you're screwed if you run into Eileen, but you'll basically be screwed. And then I realized my webcam's down. It's so unusual doing this because normally I record them live. Okay, Frederica doesn't have the aim to kill him. Tankcred is doing pretty good taking shots. It's just that I didn't have my headset equipped the whole time, so apparently this whole time I was talking to air. Yeah, and then I realized I didn't have my headset equipped, so I connected. So I actually connected my headset. And then down the road, I kind of realized, wait a minute, if I'm gonna have half a monologue, I might as well not have one at all, and then record the volume this way.
This is
Record the
really
voice this way.
awkward.
I think this is about when I unplugged the headset and decided, alright, I'm just gonna go about my business here normally. And basically let editing take care of it. I picked this team because it's interesting. It's kind of like a tank team with a bruiser, which is basically what I'm running. And then of course I lived to regret it right after I picked it. The Halloween Ryu team. I thought I could actually handle this team because of the double gunner. Yeah, that didn't go well. The zombie Ryu basically wrecked me. And I regret it instantly after the match loads because I remember Zombie Ryu's Drain Evocation, and I was like, oh great, Drain Evocation has a range of like 6, so he's just gonna keep spamming Drain Evocation and it's gonna kill Tankcred. And it'll also kill Federica, and Federica's not doing a lot of taking a lot of damage. So there, that's my face. I kind of just realized it. Oh my god, touching my head there. But I do get a good head start. Like I got a free kill on the Nivlu. Sees that stem hitting the Tankred, and then oh crap, there's a nice Sidewinder there. I was kind of hoping the Sidewinder would kill him, but it didn't. But yeah, that was. I got their 2 DPS dead, so that's good. And then oh crap, I died to a very random hazard break. There. If she was gonna use bells, she should have stayed where she was or moved back. But because of that, I died. I was surprised that she even survived 1 drain evocation, let alone 2. I was kind of hoping for the reflex there at the end, but yeah, 15% chance. Probably not something you can count on. So here's where I kind of went from bad to worse, because now I picked a now I went and picked a magic team on top of that. I don't know why I picked a magic team with 2 healers. That was kind of dumb. Okay, and then here we go, regular normal team. I picked this team because I was pretty sure that I can tag them all with a Sidewinder. But the King's movements is a little unexpected. But also it's a good team to show off Tankcred blocking people. So yeah, look at that. That's unexpected. So they get a Sidewinder right there. Both of them, one of them died. But that's fine. Tankcred is blocking me there. But now the Super Stern is pretty screwed because he has no way of walking through. Well, he just went through. Um, yeah, that one is lucky. I got very lucky with the predictive fire there. So at this point, I'm close enough to 100 that I said, uh, I'm just gonna rush 100. I was pretty sure that the Superstorm was screwed, but just so happened that people all died in the right places for him to walk over their dead bodies. Uh, and then he gets a predictive fire to the face, so that's unfortunate. So I went ahead and picked a team that I was pretty sure I can win against. I looked at this and I was like, I'm pretty sure it's slash resist. Sometimes you can tell like what kind of resistance the opponent is based on the Esper. Uh, so I was like, okay, this is slash resist. She doesn't have a fire weakness, but it's killable. Because you got one that I basically have all 3 of their weaknesses: light, uh, light, thunder, and fire. So this was a pretty sure win team for me. After that last close call, I had to pick a team that I was pretty sure I can beat. And I believe this is the last fight, because my camera goes out, and then I think I crashed after that. So I was like, all right, GG. It's nice to have Federica soften them up now, because in the old triple gunner setup, Federica would be using bells in the back, so she wouldn't soften my opponents up for me yet. So there's a heal. and he's not dead, but for whatever reason, Tankcred didn't go over there and use divide. Yeah, I think that's it. 300 points exactly, and I move right above to top 98. So I was satisfied with that, so I called it a day. Alright, thank you guys all for watching. Sorry, I totally forgot to plug in my mic, so that was just me being an idiot. Hopefully this stuff doesn't happen anymore, because this is it's really awkward, and I rather record everything live. Alright, thank you guys all for watching. Have a nice day.